Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you.
What it is, ho? Oh, what's up? Today we finna turn up today, ho, because it's Baddie Sunday and I'm ready to get into the mess. Ready to get into the mess, ready to get into the tea, ready to get into the drama. Y'all know these girls stay in some drama, and baby, I tell y'all every single time, baby, I'm not above the mess. I said what I said, ho. I'm not above it, bitch. I'm finna talk about it. Okay? But like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell so you know every single time I post a new video. Girl, it's MessyMya. It's the MessyMya girl. We are lit over here. Trust and believe that. And what? And yeah, let's get into the mess. This video is brought to you and sponsored by It's All Me, a natural hair care line, baby. The website is itsallme.store. Get into it. Now, I know that y'all are not out here laying a 30-inch bust down on top of a dry, flaky ass scalp, baby. No oil, no moisture, no nothing. Just vibes and trauma up under that lace, ho. I'm gonna need you to get it together and get into It's All Me, baby. Itsallme.store. Get into it and get you their new growth serum.
Infinite growth serum. It's All Me. Y'all. The shit's magical, okay? It was less than 2 weeks before I started noticing that my sides were growing in. It has been slick for, I want to say, a couple of years. I ain't gonna lie. I just gotten really good at hiding it. Like, I'm amazed by the product.
This is an infinite growth serum. So when you see my hair infinitely growing, just know, it's all me.
You and your natural hair can experience this magic as well with the code MessyMya for 10% off any product in the store. Again, it's allme.store. Baby, get into it. Type in that website, baby. The URL is going to be pinned in the comments. Get you some. Get you. I'm trying to put you on now. Now let's get into the mess. Child, Ivory got on live, and called herself, telling us that bitch that Dolly is basically a pussy. Called her scary, baby. The big P. The big P.
After I two fairy her ass up, my mama, she about to go get her hair back and wrap it around her head, and she gonna say she disabled for the rest of the season. She cannot fight no more. Every scene, I'm like, bro, oh God, just run it. Like, just run it. Ooh. And she didn't want to run it, but guess what? As soon as I left, they start texting me in the group chat, Coke Killer, all of them start texting me like, bro, why Dolly just fight us? I'm still in the van on the way to the airport. She said, oh God, hand healed. Wrap up and everything. But, like, I was just 5 minutes ago. Like, you said, my hand healed, I'm gonna give you that. Like, you're really scared.
So, child, Ivory went home during the season. She went home during the season, and she said, like, she wasn't even gone for 24 hours. Mind you, before Ivory left, apparently Ivory was, like, every single scene, calling out a fade with Dolly, steady pulling Dolly card, calling her out. She needed that. She wanted that. Dolly didn't want that. She didn't need that. She kept screaming injured reserve. She kept screaming, like, you know, kept ducking or whatever. And then Ivory said, you know, I finally went home. I went home or whatever. And Cold Killer texting talk about why she just fight us when you was just calling her out this entire time. You've been calling her out for God knows how long. You leave, and as soon as you leave, that's when she's all of a sudden not injured again. That's the shit that I don't respect. I don't like that. Like, I don't like that because it makes Dolly look picky choosy. And I don't even like to say that because I know that she's in the field. Like, I know that she done went up against Tastiki. She done went up against Ivory. She did that and won against Ivory. So it's like, I don't even like to say that, but it's like, bitch, ain't no way, you know, Ivory was calling you out in multiple scenes. It's not like Ivory is lying. We see the last episode, Ivory pressed Dolly and Dolly was not on that. She was screaming injured reserve and she was behind security. Okay? And then my thing is, if you injured, you injured. I feel like if you injured, you injured. Okay? No one has to fight if they're already injured. But if you're injured and you're hollering injured reserve, baby, Miss Injured Reserve, how come as soon as Ivory left the house, you were on that again all of a sudden? What happened to you being injured? Don't piss me off. And baby, don't give me flashbacks of Ahna from Baddies Caribbean. How Ahna was screaming injured reserve the entire time, but was hauling off and sneaking people and shit like that. Baby, I don't want to hear that, bitch. It's either you're injured or you're not. And if you're injured, stay out the mess and keep hiding behind security. And don't hide behind security and scream injured reserve until Ivory leaves. And then when Ivory leaves, now you're fighting bitches that you know you can beat up. It just don't make no sense. But girl, with all that being said, child, Dolly still whooped Ivory though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Ivory is saying this right now because she knows she got whooped. I feel like that's why you saying it, but I'm gonna give you a pass because I feel like it's like, girl, why would you do that? Like, if she's calling out your fade and you're screaming injured reserve, why as soon as you, girl, and mind you, we still don't even know. It's up in the air. We still got to see it for ourselves, but we already seen Dolly behind security ducking, okay, because she was injured. Which again, it's fine, but it's like if you're injured, then you're injured. Don't automatically like, now that Ivory's gone, Ivory done went home, now all of a sudden you're not injured no more. You're back to dragging KK and beating up K Rican and doing fauna and back to jumping people and doing all that, baby. It's either you're injured or you're not, baby. Which one? Which one is it, ho? Which one is it? Child, somebody commented on this video and they said this still don't change the fact that she whooped your ass. Y'all are terrible. Okay, so y'all know Ahna, one thing about it and two things for sure. Ahna is gonna fucking run her mouth, okay? She gonna run her mouth. No shade, girl. I like Ahna, but she gonna run her mouth and baby, she gonna stick her nose where it don't belong, girl. So the video clip basically of Cupcake reveal, you know, y'all know the girls think that Cupcake is transgender, okay? So Cupcake, you know, she flashed herself, baby, you know what I'm saying, baby? They said that she flashed that cat. And Ahna said, bitch, that's surgery, ho. Basically, like, she said, bitch, you can get surgery for that. Like, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to prove this point, but you can literally get surgery for that. This is what Ahna is saying, okay? Okay, so Cupcake posted this picture. So Cupcake posted this screenshot after, y'all know how Ahna was looking after she got into it with Nunu, girl. Not it up, girl. Y'all know how Ahna was looking, girl. So, you know, then they said, tell sis Ahna Mac that I'ma call Nunu if she don't stop playing with me in these comments. Child, so baby, Ahna went in. She said, Cupcake, sir, please don't be mad at me because I said you could have gotten surgery. But then again, I said I don't know anymore. Boo, cry me a river or cry to your doctors, not me. Okay, so Cupcake said, and like I said, I'm not. You're being weird, clout chasing off the next person because you're irrelevant this season. You got talked about for the first 3 episodes and not anymore, so keep it cute. Then Ahna Mac said, do you know how many times your ass got tagged on TV, girl? She said that Cupcake be calling her and Diamond phone, begging to be friends. She said, ho, I don't care about this, da-da-da-da-da. Then she went on to say that, bitch, you got a whole woman's name tattooed on your body. Like, y'all know she got Natalie tattooed on her, right? She got Natalie's, what, girl? She got, okay, so Cupcake got Natalie tattooed on her, right? Like, permanently, child. So Ahna Mac said, bitch, you are tattooing somebody. She literally said, you're tattooing a woman on your body. You tattooed a whole woman on your body who doesn't even like you and who thinks that you're a man too. Baby, that's what Ahna said, baby. And then went on to say, like, you know, everybody been saying the same thing, but she chose my comment, da-da-da-da-da. Also, Cupcake responded to the whole, oh, Natalie don't like you, she feel like you a man, da-da-da-da. So, Cupcake said, ho, I don't care what anybody thinks of me, I still got paid, and this, that, and the third, child. So, it's just like a cute little back and forth. The girls is not too happy with Ahna, child. I'm not gonna lie, baby. They was chewing Ahna up, all up and down in the comments. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so somebody said that stick figure Ahna is always running her mouth. I totally understand why Stunner Girl did what she did to her. Had Ahna crying to go to the cops. After as much as she talks, at this point, karma gonna be wherever comes her way. Then somebody else said Ahna is always inserting herself, but when somebody want to fight, they picking on her because she's quote unquote too little. Child, listen. Rollie is not going to the reunion. Y'all know Rollie been talking about quitting, y'all. She been talking about quitting. She don't want to be on the show no more. She don't want nothing to do with the show. She said, baby, she said she will never work with Natalie again in life, ho. She don't want nothing to do with baddies. And bitch, she's standing on that. She said she's not going to the reunion. Is y'all gonna miss Rollie? Y'all let me know. Y'all gonna miss her or what? And then here, Mariah Linga. Girl, I forgot to put this up there, but Mariah Lynn come to Ahna Mac rescue talking about something. Oh, not this one. I like you. Let's keep it that way. Like, da-da-da-da-da. First of all, Ahna Mac, didn't she whoop your mama? Like, did she or did she not whoop your mama? Did she or did she not? Did she or did she not whoop your mother? I'm confused. I'm not defending nobody that whooped my mom. Like, nah, but, you know, it's just like, girl. And then the jokes write themselves. Like, girl, even if she didn't whoop your mom, it's just like, girl, Girl, you're not intimidating nobody, girl. Please. So that is all I have for you guys today. If you made it this far, please go ahead and spam the comments with a bunch of pink heart emojis. If you made it this far and you are a real MessyMya member, I love you so much. I love y'all so much. It's MessyMya, girl. I am out. It's Baddie Sunday, ho. We finna get lit today. Bye.